Hello, and welcome to another episode of Skyrim Plus. Today, I'm featuring Island Lord by Colosseum, which is both a new world space to explore and one of the largest homes I've ever toured. With that being said, let's check out the map. Here we are at the Overgrown Ruin. The map marker will be fast travel ready as soon as you install. We're between Falkreath and Riverwood, and here we are again at our starting location of the Overgrown Ruin. Here's what you'll see when you arrive. It'll have the gargoyle above the entryway, and when you open the door, you'll find a portal to a new land called the Kingdom of Avalon. When you activate it, you'll wind up on this bridge across from these statues, and when we turn to the right, we can see our new castle home. Let's go check it out. We'll start by investigating the grounds of the castle first. The front yard offers a giant sundial, and here's one of the property's numerous fountains. And here's another that looks even more impressive. And as you can see, there are tons of flowers and greenery that add beauty to the environment. You may also find a few of these gigantic trees along the island that really catch your eye. You also have a pond with some fish, and right across from that, you'll find a fish hatchery. There's a training area to hone your combat skills, and check out these cool street lamps. The mod author didn't overlook small details when making their massive scale project. And now that we've seen a little of the outdoor space, let's investigate some of the buildings around the castle. First, we'll check out this really attractive greenhouse that's see-through. It has 32 fertile soils available to plant whatever you want, and you even have views of the sea from inside, which makes it even cooler. And there are even new plants on the island like this one that has a yellow glow. I love these. Next, you might feel compelled to visit the Debellin bathhouse with a huge pool for you and your fellow islanders to enjoy. But if pools aren't your style, you also have these beautiful showers. And if that still doesn't tickle your fancy, you have a couple of these hot tubs too. This is where you can find me later. But if you spent too much time in the bathhouse and need to wash the sin from your eyes, you can take a trip to the chapel. It's a massive place large enough to accommodate all that need to pray. And in this room with the statue of Talos, you'll find one of each shrine, so no matter the flavor of religion you prefer, you're covered. I also love this art on the outside of the chapel. It's one of the many unique pieces that make this mod memorable. But now that we've seen how to get to the island, the gorgeous grounds, and the inside of some of the nearby buildings, it's time for us to look inside of this massive player home. Let's head to the front entrance and check this place out. And here we are inside of the Kingdom of Avalon, and it sure is grand. In the entryway, you'll find a teleporter that can help you fast travel to any of the hold capitals. And on a nearby lectern, you'll find a teleport spell to the castle. There's also a merchant who you can buy things from and sell your junk to. And to the left of the front foyer, you'll find a crafting room. It offers a custom alchemy lab, a custom arcane enchanter, a staff enchanter, and on the other side of the room is a full smithing suite, including a workbench and smelter, an anvil, a tanning rack, and a grindstone to round out the suite. To the right of the foyer is a large library for the scholars of Skyrim. There are enough bookcases for the largest of literary hoarders, and there's another spot with all of the shrines to the divines. I love these lanterns they used in place of the vanilla shrines. And behind the main foyer is a massive throne room, impressive enough to honor the Dragonborn. And speaking of impressive, check out this gargantuan armory with tons of mannequins, display cases, and custom glass weapon racks that are really attractive. There are actually 4 hallways worth of displays about this size too, so it's perfect for collectors. Here's what a weapon looks like inside if you're curious. The armory also offers displays for many of the unique items you collect in the game, like the Dragon Priest masks, the Black Books, and several others. And check out this entrance to your dining room. How noble is that? This table is large enough to host all of your friends for sure. And here's your kitchen. It looks like you have a private chef using your cooking pot. And you also have an oven and a stove. How fancy. And you make your own mead? How crafty. And you have barrels where you can store it when you're done. And now it's time for us to enter your private chambers. When you enter, you'll see some larger-than-life displays in your hallways. They really spice up the decor, including this life-size dragon by your ceiling. You have an opulent double bed for you and your spouse to share, and here's your private alchemy nook, as well as your personal arcane enchanter. And then we find the doors leading to the bathroom, where you have a large tub, a shower, and your royal throne, where all of your best stinking is done. I meant thinking, where all of your best thinking is done. And then each of your 6 adopted children can live in luxury in suites like these. Each suite has a wealthy child's bed, a private bathroom, and personal touches like the stuffed pig, a jester, and a pommel horse staff. What a cool looking toy. So you have some great features in the home to look forward to, but we're not done quite yet. The mod also features a town next to the castle, which has several shops to visit, a marketplace where you can conduct your business, with one of the several vendors at their stalls, and check out the guards patrolling the town in their custom armor. So cool. Around town, you'll also find a farm, a large cemetery, an iron mine, agencies, other colorful businesses, an underground sewer, and several vacant homes that followers could probably occupy with mods like My Home is Your Home. The beds in these homes aren't owned, so it's worth a shot. And although there are so many other features of this mod and locations I haven't shown you in this video, I want to leave a little room for you to explore and find interesting things on your own. If you have 1.2 gigs of hard drive space available, you love paintings in your home or even frescoes like these, and want to explore a new world with an epic castle home, I highly recommend downloading this mod. Congratulations on the release of your first Skyrim mod, Colosseum. You shared a real banger with the community. This concludes my feature of Island Lord. If you enjoyed this content and want to see more, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Click the bell icon if you want to be notified of when I post, and as always, thanks for watching. I'll catch you on the next episode.